Okay, so I just reacted to Takedown and Soda Pop from K-pop Demon Hunter, and I'm gonna check out Golden here now. I'm putting up Soda Pop and Takedown over on Patreon, and likely, hopefully, this will get up on YouTube. I'm not sure if these are all going to get through or if they're going to get blocked. Sometimes my reactions get blocked, but I'm going to check this one out. So this song Golden apparently is a part of the show where one of the girls from the okay, so back up, let me just say a little bit what the show's about. So it's about this K-pop girl group who's a they're musicians by day, demon hunters by night, and they there's a boy band group called the Saja Boys who are actually demons, pretending to be humans. And in this moment of the song Golden, they're performing it at some Idol Award, and I guess one of the girls in the Hunter X group, like the Demon Hunter group, has a demon heritage, and it gets revealed or something in this song. So that's what I know as far as the background. How hilarious is this show? My name's Tim. I've been a vocal coach 25 years. I've been teaching voice. It's my life's work. This is my awesome team of teachers I have teaching with me in the Manhattan, tri-state Philadelphia area. So if you need a vocal coach, hit us up. The link is down in the description. Also, as music reactors, we basically our reactions support the artists that we react to as opposed to generating any revenue for us, because the artists put a little copyright claim on the music, which I have no problem with. I get to support artists with my reactions. Yay. Only thing that means is your support on Patreon really keeps this channel going, and for that I try to put up as much as I can over there. I don't have the other two reactions to this up over there at this moment, but I will at the time that this one airs on YouTube. And I guess there's a bunch of songs from the show, so I might be checking out all of them. I don't know. I've got a lot of animated things I'm getting into right now because I just started. I've got several reactions to Hasman Hotel over on Patreon. I have a hell of a boss reaction I've done on YouTube. I just reacted to Epic the Musical, 40 animated songs. Oh, that was amazing. If you don't know about that, if you're a musical theater fan, I've got a lot of that up all over YouTube and Patreon. Anyway, all right, here we go. We're going to check this out. This will be my third reaction to K-pop Demon Hunters. What am I doing with this channel? I can't believe this is where we're at. All right, let's go. This is in triple feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3. I was a ghost, I was alone. Ooh, I like this. It's like in 12/8. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. Wow. Oh, I like the rhythm accents on that melody. Ooh. The dropout pre-chorus. Oh, that's high. Wow. That's way up there. What is that, like a G? Hold on. Oh my God, that was an A? Ah, wow, I can't even demonstrate that high. What? That was crazy. Wow. Interesting note there. So, okay, voice teacher hat first. Like, I've got so many thoughts. Oh, I've got so many thoughts. Voice teacher hat. Making that sound that high very, very rare. That normally when we're up in that pitch range, we're like into operatic high notes. Like it was really like opera. We're getting up into the upper register of the operatic voice, but she didn't do it that way. It was still thinned out, like in a bit of a pop sound. There was still a little bit of thickening and brass, a teeny bit of brass in that tone. I have to hear one. Yeah, I mean, and it definitely has a studio-y sound to it. It's very clean sounding, but it sounds like her vocal cords went up there. Whoa, that's cool. Notice the vowel. She had to really modify it, like, bah. She really had to open it up. Watch. Notice she didn't say born. She said, Barnaby. And it's because when you get to the outer reaches of the registers of your singing voice, you have to modify the vowels open. That's just the nature of how the voice works. So you can't say born. It's like ba da ba, like she opened it up. Rightly so. I love the rhythm of the words here. I think it was over here. Let me see. Given the throne, I didn't know how. I like those little giving it down, da 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 down. How? Like that's really cool. Given the throne, I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I like the little air sounds. Those little. To believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. Hear that? Cool production. Hear the rhythm. Ba-da-bum-ba-ba. So those accents are on the offbeat. We call that syncopation in music. When, like, if here's the beat, notice my hands were open when I did the accent of the vocal. Whenever the accent's not on the beat, in multiple, like, back-to-back, so we're they call that syncopated or syncopation in music. And right there. There is so much vocal production stuff going on. Listen to the ahs and stuff, very sort of in the subconscious mind of the track, almost just kind of in the back there, but pan left, pan right. And then there's harmony on the main line, on the main vocal in the center at this moment. It's like a double. Can you hear those harmonies on that line right there? It's really, the second one's really sort of underneath. Can you hear that? So those harmonies were all syllable in line with every syllable there. Wow, very tight harmonies. Now this is like a drop-out pre-chorus. In one of the other songs, was it Takedown? Yeah, I think it was Takedown from the same show. There was a drop-out chorus where the drums dropped out for the "I done did it with a takedown." And the drums were out, and then they came back in later. Really cool. So this is like a dropout pre-chorus, which is really good for pre-choruses. If the chorus is going to bang and we want the chorus to hit, sometimes pulling the drums out at the pre-chorus is a cool technique you can use. And it sort of squeezes the expression so that then when you bring the drums back in, the expression expands. And that's what we're doing here. That's how I'm getting paid. Listen, drums are gone. Cool synth sound. And then she's got some vocal mixing. Da 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 da. She's got chest voice into head mix, back to chest voice. So many hats I'm wearing right now. We're building up to the chorus. Here comes the chorus. So you see how that pre-chorus worked? It was like there was a squeeze expressively and then, you know, and that's really that's the functionality of a pre-chorus, is it preps us for the emotional arrival of the chorus. Right there. And that's commonly the point in the song where you want to put the hook. Up, 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 right? And that's what they did. That's good. A lot of words. Wow. Wow. I want to hear her do that live. Anybody have any recordings of that? Ooh, different song almost. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the point where this is one of the girls in the group that's got some demon ancestry or something.
To wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past.
So that's what demons have on their skin, I guess.
Live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, now be shining like I'm born to be.
Did she become a demon in the show?
We are hunters, voices
that pop?
strong and I know I believe we're going up.
Whoa! I like this chorus. I actually just got goosebumps there. It's good. Wow, I can sing the whole thing. Fun. Oh, I like that synth. Wow. I have to say, again, I mean, this is my third reaction to the songs from the show, and wow, the production is like, this is like pop production at the absolute highest level. Everything is just immaculately put in its place. And you know, the sounds are good. It's just really well done. Even the animation stuff, the singers are great.
Put these patterns all in the past now.
So she has a little more like soul, like a little more R&B soul in her tone. Did you notice that?
Like me.
Like me, little like she's got a little more depth and texture and color in her tone.
Put these patterns all in the past now.
Here she has a little more vibrato than we heard from the earlier singers. And you know, a lot of times with dance tracks and stuff, and also with K-pop in general, they're, you know, the vocals are very curated and they're very, you know, cleaned up and tightened up and very crisp in the mix. This one has this part right here, her singing. I really like it because it's a little looser, it's a little more natural, and I like the vibrato.
Put these patterns all in the
pattern. So she has like almost like a little throwbacky, jazzy type of vibe.
Past now and finally live like the girl they all see.
Like the girl. You hear the creaky door sounds, like she's putting a little grit in her tone there. We can do that a couple different ways. If you've been following me on this channel, you've heard me say this a million times. We've got vocal fry is one way. Vocal fry is where you just close your chords and you just allow them to gurgle, but you don't thicken them or tighten them or change the pitch. You just kind of into a sound. And it feels like a bottom-up sensation. Like you're bringing this grit up to the note. Then there's false chord grit, which feels more up in the back of your mouth. And you get that through what's called compression. Like if you hold your breath and then you try to talk at the same time, you'll start to activate. That's false chord activation. And she's using here false chord activation just a little bit at the starts of syllables and the exits of syllables.
In the past now and finally live
right here.
Like the girl they all see.
Like the girl they all see.
No more hiding, now be shining like I'm born to be. 'Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe.
Notice that vowel modification on the word believe. Believe. We don't say believe. When you're up in the high part of your belt, you've got to modify those E vowels open.
Voice is strong and I know I believe.
Notice you said believe. You do that on purpose. You need to do that to make the voice work right. Anyway, let's just hear this part one more time here. You know, together we're going. I like the rhythm, the ba-ba-da-ba, the sort of patter. And in opera, they call that patter when you have del tambura son vivace tra le ville le bandiere. Like you have to like, it's called patter. It's like fast moving word stuff. I like that though. I like that part a lot. Anyway, all right. Enough of that. This is fun. Okay, so I've reacted to 3 of these so far. I think that's where I'm going to stop with today. Time to head to the studio. Okay, you all have to let me know if you want me to keep checking this out. I think it would be fun. I'm going to check it out probably on my own anyway, just because I'm curious what's happening with it. But if there's certain songs that you really are itching for me to put out, let me know down as a comment, okay? And again, if you like this video, subscribe, click the notification. Thanks so much for joining me on the adventure, as well as over on Patreon too. It's been really great getting to know you all over there. So thanks so much for that. All right, I'll see you in my next reaction. Cheers.